Have you struggled with addiction? You're not alone. These 5 celebrities have been very outspoken about their own experiences with addiction and recovery. Drew Barrymore, who has had some very public struggles with drugs and alcohol, revealed in 2021 that she'd fully given up alcohol 2.5 years prior after her therapist quit working with her because of her drinking. In 2023, she described her own failed attempts to moderate her alcohol use prior to giving it up completely. "I kept thinking, I'll master this. I'll figure it out. And finally, I just realized, you've never mastered this, and you never will." After she quit drinking, Barrymore and her therapist restarted their working relationship, and she's been alcohol-free for 5 years. Jodie Sweetin, star of Full House and Fuller House, battled a drug and alcohol addiction for 15 years before getting sober in 2008. Sweetin has publicly shared her recovery story in an attempt to help others understand the disease of addiction. In an acknowledgement of the life-changing role of sobriety, she said, "I look back at things that have happened in the past, and I look at where I'm now, and it's crazy. If anything, my life is a lesson to never give up." Jon Hamm, star of Mad Men, spent time in treatment in 2015 before the show's final season to address his addiction to alcohol. Hamm has pushed back against the stigma associated with addiction rehab, stating that it has all these connotations, but it's just an extended period of talking about yourself. People go for all sorts of reasons, not all of which are chemically related, but there's something to be said for pulling yourself out of the grind for a period of time and concentrating on recalibrating the system. And it works. It's great. Demi Moore went into treatment for addiction in 1985, prior to filming the 80s classic St. Elmo's Fire. She remained sober for more than 2 decades before relapsing. Moore re-entered rehab in 2012 after an intervention staged by 2 people she says she barely knew. She has said the intervention gave her a chance to redirect the course of my life before I destroyed everything. And she has remained sober since then. Spider-Man star Tom Holland opened up in 2023 about getting sober upon realizing that he was addicted to alcohol. He recalled having a very, very boozy Christmas and trying dry January, during which time he says all he could think about was having a drink. This made him realize he had a problem. After staying sober during January, he decided to keep going. And after 6 months of no drinking, described himself as being happier and more relaxed. "I could sleep better. I could handle problems better. Things that would go wrong on set that would normally set me off, I could take in my stride," he said. Now more than 2 years sober, Holland clearly sees the benefits of a sober life. "I can't believe the difference that I feel from not drinking. Yeah, I feel amazing.